Здрастите, гонщик. Здрастите, Дмитрий. Здрастите. Длатути. Длатута. Абдула будила буда, дула будила буда, лабудила буда. Рамблинг, рамблинг, coming, рамблинг, рамблинг. Ивер, it's coming for you. Заново. Заново. Вот так вот. КТРЛЦ публиковать. Ромблинг, ромблинг, it's coming, ромблинг. Звуки злобы? Почему? Не понял. Здорово, Игорь, здорово. Вы испугались? Я обосрался. Ну, хоть задание-то мне давали. Вот надо вот этого вот сделать. Надо вот это сделать. И пойдем эльфу сделаем. Игорь пришел, и Игорь замолчал. Он... Нивер, здорово.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Прервите атаку дворняги, используя депульсо. Вау.
Rebellion.
А, слезь!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
А анонс атаки будет? Или так?
Potato. Confringo.
Не, анонс атаки не будет, я понял. Не того. Я не помню, где ключ, читающий за закрытой дверью. Ключ закрытый. Булка здорово. Ключ за закрытой дверью. Там таких много за закрытой дверью. Ну, типа, можешь погуглить. Я, собственно, этим бы занимался.
Incendio. The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Confringo.
Ты куда ты атаковал только что?
Defender.
Кушаешь, приятно.
Incendio.
Да, не забывай, что это упорно. Когда последний остался, сложно гуглить. Но когда остался последний, просто берешь и проверяешь все точки. Что я и делал. Ну плюс у меня с памятью не так плохо. Я вполне способен, так сказать, вспоминать.
Incendio.
Ну вот. Собственно, я этим и занимался. Я просто прогуглил все, которые я уже лутал. Я пошел по каждой. О, это надо. Это надо. Потестить, что это. А я вообще ее взял? Или нет? Взял. Тут еще какашки есть. Я понял.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Defender.
Офиг.
Revelio.
Дебил, ходишь, кнопку жмешь. Там прям зал Хаморы. Вот это описание мне на самом деле вообще ни о чем не говорит. Что, шутка? Ладно. Тут столько мусора, что в это описание там прям за Аллахаморой. Ну, типа, по любой помойке. О! Это босс! Чё, по ему? Не знаю, не попал.
So this is the infamous absconder. Defender, Glacius. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Ясен.
Protego. Confringo. Defender.
Анонсы не надо делать, да, игра?
Now that's taken
Что
care
так игра
of.
в целом 3
I
из
need to
10.
find the heirloom for my little daughter.
Только за боевку.
Cursed
Я-то сразу
fiends.
пошел в Хогвартс, а не в Атомик. Пока пауки на спине валяются, и в них дать тычку, они взрываются. Ну хер с ними.
Revelio.
Уже не важно. Только за боевку 3. За все остальное 0.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
Как захотел, Игорь. Ты остался на ру, да.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Так чё? Что чё?
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Просто захотел, и все. Впервые скачались они.
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Веселее. Ага. Не, я наоборот люблю советчиков, потому что с ними начинаешь сраться, доказывать. Ну просто ради срачи, короче.
Revelio.
Здорово, Мишка.
Revelio.
Какой игра говно. Полнейший карачун. А ты что, переехала на буржуйской? Или ты осталась? Я тебя вроде спрашивал. Ты же вроде говорила, что осталась, но вроде бы там непонятно, что было у тебя. Даже можно тэпнуться. Я смогу тэпнуться прямо сейчас? Интересно. О, могу. Я тут осталась. Кай. Мне не грустно. Теперь мне не грустно. Здесь.
You look none the worse for wear.
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been...
Так, надо броню грейдить, а у меня нечего грейдить. Нечем, точнее. Сказки, что-то там, Луны, мистера. Го побазарим. Не надо дождаться, ждите от новостей Глевина. Просто ждем, короче. Бля, эта карта, это просто худшее, что есть в мире игр. Это вот карта. Вот это вот. Это этот вот курсор, кругаляха. Тоже. Дружище на разработчике, который посчитал, что это правильно, желаю кушать тебе кушать только одной палочкой суши. Просто вот одной палочкой деревянной.
I don't think Miss Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear.
Я так и ем.
You see,
Потыкаешься норм.
my
Ну
uncle
вот.
Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls
А как
every
же
week
вилка?
when
Нет,
he's on his
только
business
палкой,
travels.
одной.
In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Рамблинг, рамблинг. Та-та-ра-та-ра.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than
Только
Professor
при этом
Weasley.
желательно, чтобы
She heard
палочку
I was
он
going to
держал
look for
ну,
him
между
and forbade me from
большого
leaving
указательного
the
пальца
grounds. She's
ноги.
convinced
Вот
he can
желательно
handle
вот так.
himself, but I can't
И
concentrate
пытался
on
в позе
anything
лотоса,
until I
блядь,
know
засунуть
he's
себе ее в
alright.
рот.
I...
Сушенку эту одну,
Could you
единственную.
try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Запускаем жопу в пространство и время. Давай на это тоже пойдем. Он ЧСВ еще и забаненный. Я себе. Дмитрий, вас забанили в чате Игоря? Мое уважение. А куда пукать-то? Не в воду же. Вот.
Can I help you?
Блин.
I believe you can.
Чё он
I'm so
молчит? Да
friendly,
играет
by
он
the
в
way.
Apex, отстань
And
от
I
него.
need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I
Травести?
often read
Что?
about great witches in my limited free time.
Кто-то сказал травести?
There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access
В
it
этой игре
unless
нет
one knows
норм-квестов, Игорь.
Depulso, which
Ну,
of
только если
course,
норм квестов
third
из
years
сортов
aren't
говна.
taught.
Как-то так.
And you're a third year, so
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
if you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the defense
Ни
against the
одного
Dark Arts
нормального
Tower.
квеста, даже
There,
сюжет.
you'll find a series of
Никаких
depulso puzzles
эмоций вообще.
concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well.
Ни малейшего
I shall let you know if I find
сопереживания.
anything.
Я даже не читаю субтитры, я сейчас с тобой общаюсь.
I
Я не
can't
теряю
wait
ни
to see
нити
Herodiana's famous ensemble.
сюжета, просто потому что сюжета в этой игре нет. Точнее, может быть, он есть, но он трындец неинтересный. Я, типа,
Suppose I should look for that
просто
secret hall
исходя из
Sophrony
своих,
told me
так
about.
сказать, навыков
It does
задротства
sound interesting.
и, ну, так сказать, горести от того, что купленное, ну, совсем печально. А, тут надо в дверь войти, простите. Мне просто, типа, жалко потраченных денег и то, что я тут пропускаю столько всего. Поэтому я просто для галочки уже плутаю всякое.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a
Маленький Дик, да.
knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
А,
Pleasant little
здоровье.
breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Солим соболезную, согласен. Ну и плюс игра неоправданно много жрет по ресурсам компа. Прям неоправданно.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Дик. Покакать нельзя, сразу предъявы. Какать без телефона. Как нормальный человек. В том-то и дело.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher.
Follow
Deke
the
hated
Deke.
working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh,
Есть ли среди вас в
it
чате
was during
поклонники
those
Дика?
days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Купи книгу на казахском. Бля, это шутка. То какашки какие-то, то вот это вот. Это серьезно?
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers
Ты
capture
зарегал, да,
puffskeins
то, да?
well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Куда? Я долечу. Эти абсолютно беспонтовые метла. Ты тупо скин покупаешь себе. Ну, то есть, вообще ни на что не влияет. Я-то думал, там какие-то характеристики хотя бы будут, а тут насрали. Вообще ни на что не влияет, Игорь. Ровным счетом. Нимбус 2000. Ага. Три помойки. А я ломал эти шарики или нет? Я понял, 5000 просмотров в фейковом видео. Да, ты там, конечно, говна-то наклепал. Покакали вы хорошо, Игорь, это я заметил. Не, технические гайды это хорошо. А все остальное прям покакали. Вижу шарики, лопаю шарики. Бля, как будто в Геншин играю. Только я не играю в Геншин. Такие вот дела.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good.
Hi, Deke.
Deke was worried about you, what with all the
Pleasure.
poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
No, you don't. Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now.
Зачем? За ними можно бегать.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your
С полами,
jobberknoll
ебать.
finds
А
the
в аду кедавра
knapsack
нет.
nice and
А в
cozy.
аду кедавру
Poachers
принципиально
want
не
them for their
юзать не буду.
feathers, and are not
Принципиально не
kind
буду
when they
юзать.
gather them.
Are there
Это
any
ублюдский
other
спел,
beasts
которого
nearby?
быть в игре не
Just
должно.
one that Deke knows of. A herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Летунки называется спасение? Да.
What are you up to now?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
А кого я тут ловлю?
Revelio.
А? Спасите лунтеленка? А что надо сделать? Спасти? Блять, только ночью. Сука. Опять. Тебе же сказали. Да-да, мне сказали.
Glacius.
Howard will never believe
Я не
this.
читал. Тут как бы нахер надо. Хочу вменяемое описание квестов. Спасибо.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Это вот, если что, анимация, как мы думаем. То есть, ну, знаешь, думай. Я
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Это что была за вспышка? И где я? И что происходит?
Actually, perhaps another time.
It seems to be a place
Что?
for your beasts to live, a vivarium
Ладно.
of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Так, Слотик побежден. А! Он не повышает левел. Все, я понял. Можно не грейдить. Можно не грейдить, пока я не буду макс левел. Все просто. Можно не грейдить. Шляпе. Ой, я вся шляпе. Буду так ходить. Я ж ёбнутый. Ладно, не буду так ходить. Гоп, гей, ла-ла-лей. Добавьте характеристику предмету одежды.
came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Шоу Дик. Показать пенис.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Член всегда знает. Надо найти гусеницу и назвать ее хуежой. Ешь, пей, жуй. Алло, гусеница, хуежой.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Абдяб-дяб.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend.
How are you?
Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Я могу дать ей дик.
Protego!
Блять.
I saw what you did. I have no tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
He'll see it was a mistake, parting.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that.
Mr. Barnes, about that venomous tentacula you wanted me to get.
Bring it to me. That'll...
Ладно, потом достану. Разводкой попахивает. Отлично. Наконец-таки будет хоть какое-то переживание за персонажа мейн-сюжета.
Why would anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statue?
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Я получу внешний вид.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula? Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the Repulsor. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo.
Сорян.
Revelio.
Да, это то, что у меня очко готово, скажем так. Мы заряжены на дикий пук.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Не, нет. У меня нету, типа.
Revelio. Revelio.
Да, я говорю, этих способностей в игре быть не должно. А лежат деньги, залутать нельзя. Трансляция, что ли, упала? Да нет. Просто у меня трова залагала.
Revelio.
Получается.
Completed that error?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect...
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Все? Нищета.
Revelio.
А почему этот ящик у меня светится? Понял. Ну, светится и ладно.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Карта мира, задание. Солнце встает над рекой Хунхэ. Китайцы гудбой бегут на поля.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet.
Где-то в пещерах. Вот там пещера.
And collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk
Я, говорит,
lumps.
не знаю, где пещера, но пещера там.
And the vendors I help would greatly
Во.
appreciate it.
А я там был.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Defender. Revelio. Confringo. Debolso. Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Is that is that you took that goblin hell?
Stupefy. Descendo.
Reducto.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. I know. You've heard quite enough.
Descendo. Arresto momentum.
That was stupefy. Writing?
Flipendo. Descendo.
You will avoid it. Yours.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe, baby.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters.
Беседа клёвая,
Perhaps I'll
просто
find
в
more hawk
башке
clumps
сверху
while I'm there.
появится.
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo.
Бомбарду бы, конечно, уже можно было. Там только нет бомбарды максима.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Depulso, Defender, Descendo, Arresto Momentum. Confringo, Protego. Defender. Confringo, Expelliarmus. Defender, Confringo. Confringo. Defender.
А просто вот это вот божественно.
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. One less foul hulking brood. Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. Revelio.
На карту не открыть.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
А, да? 15 секунд. По одной варить, да? Потыкаем. Я могу 17 сварить. Да. Да. Почему? По одной рисинке кушай, разработчик. Свари себе казан плова и ешь по одной рисинке. А лучше одну рисинку заваривай. Бля, это шутка. Представляешь, плов варить по одной рисинке? Я добил, я добил, я добил. Еще 9. ползунок количеством ДЛС. И такой же проблемой Киберпанк поначалу страдал. Но там это решилось строкой кода, ну, строкой букв в HTML коде. Типа, это было несложно. Просто залез в этот, скажи мне, я скажу, в настройки там, в папку с игрой, ну, типа просто по гайду. И из имеющихся ресурсов он варил просто там не один пистолет, а типа 10 пистолетов. Типа разработчик как будто бы знаешь, ну вот о игроках, как это сказать, прошаренных чуть-чуть, ну, с опытом игровым, немножечко не думал. Вообще не думал. Что люди могут там, тут. А я еще в кап уперся. Что люди просто, ну, не могут. Точнее, могут как бы. Ай, ладно. Бля, еще 25 лимит. В общем, как в Dark Souls бы и сделали. Только, блядь, только у костра восполнять.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Ужас. Ого, годится. И там что-то легендарные легендарные перчатки. Это самое лучшее, что сочетается. Какая срань. О. Guild. Фига. Крокодила прозвищу Данди, что ли? Тупо мамина шуба. И ничего красивого нет. Так, чисто. Давай в кожанке побегаем, как пафосный. Как это называется? Защитника из кожи дракона. А тут такого же нет, да? Просто комплект защитника одежды. Это, наверное, единственное, что подходит. А вот. Не, чем скрытие можно делать лицо, тем лучше. Шапок, конечно, нет нормальных.
Revelio. Accio.
А, там...
Descendo. Flipendo. Compulso.
Ага, вот.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Accio!
А я Убер, что ли?
That chest, that wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. Levioso. Accio. Cabalso.
Убила.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Accio.
А, вниз нельзя. Окей.
Accio. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Accio. Accio.
Иван, здорово.
Accio. Accio.
Ну, господи, какой ты долгий.
Accio. Accio.
А, так тоже можно. Все, годится.
Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio.
Сука. Что происходит? Я двигаю коробки.
Accio. Compulso. Accio.
Я двигаю коробки.
Descendo. Depulso.
Нормально, да.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Depulso.
Да.
Depulso. Accio.
Потупить, потупить.
Revelio.
Да. Есть такой расклад. Вот она стартовая. Можно попробовать.
Accio. Depulsor. Accio. Accio. Depulsor. Accio. Depulsor. That's the last of them. Seems I was... And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to...
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find it amusing. The more, a dreadful bore.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Second favorite hero, понял. Задание. О. Полетели на недельку до 2-го.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take you? Confringo! Findo! Glacius! Protego!
Get accustomed to that!
Depulso! Confringo! Findo!
Was that your bet?
Findo! Not Glacius! Confringo! Depulso!
That was meant for me.
Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Confringo. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo, Defindo. Glacius. Capulso. Confringo. Defindo. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Воспользуйтесь картой. Ну не хочу я картой пользоваться. Что ты? И что ты вот мне сделаешь?
Revelio. Revelio.
When you have a clever... I don't want to work with goblins. You let Nora...
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Да, и тут гопник какой-то. Кожанка.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
А, вот так вот должно все. Просто шляпи на шляпе.
Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Flipendo.
Когда-то их вела дорога приключений, но пока одному из них не прострелили ногу.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo.
Это шутка какая-то.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. Confringo. Revelio. A car. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. What do we have here? Someone there? I may have more luck higher up. A ladder. That's what I need.
I know I heard something.
You will read the window. Potato.
Get away with that.
Descendo. Arresto momento flipendo. Incendio.
Won't give to stop
Expelliarmus.
Rocks loyalists. I shall avenge your death.
This is the spot in the map. I best have my wits about me. Confringo. Descendo. I don't like the looks. Revelio. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Well, is that it?
Revelio.
Хочу пофайтиться вот с этим типочком.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo.
Так, надо добраться до этой шляпы. Пойти продастся, потому что у меня места нет. Это ж так классно. Пойти продаст, потому что нет места.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Интересно, Денуву пройдет тупейшую проверку на тумане, как думаете?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Кстати, если зайти к типочку, он даст мне это? Второе улучшение или нет? То у меня уже бабки на все улучшения есть. Или там надо найти это. Короче, надо гуглить, видимо, как пройти это говно.
you're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ладно, чач, давайте я буду сворачиваться, наверное, на сегодня. Погуглю пока как этот шляпе это улучшается на метле. Вот. Надо будет открыть последний грейд. Деньги-то есть. Потом можно будет порофлить с артмани. Будет ли работать артмани с прекрасным Денуво. Вот. Escape. Да, давайте, чат. До завтра.